What's going on today? We're taking a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wave 3 Morph figure. Let's get it over to the unboxing table. Alright, here is Morph from X-Men 97, one of my favorite characters from the original series. Definitely changed a little bit in X-Men 97, but let's take a look at the packaging. There's the awesome Morph key art on the left side here. And much like most figures from this wave, the artwork matches the figure itself inside. We have the X-Men team logo on the top right, Marvel's Morph. And on the back, we have another pose out of this figure of Morph. And of course, the cross-sell with Logan, Jubilee, Emma Frost, Cable, and Sunspot. The Logan, Cable, and Emma Frost reviews are already up on the channel. If you didn't see it already, please make sure you watch those afterwards. And of course, Jubilee and Sunspot reviews coming soon. While I speed ran through the unboxing of this, please make sure you hit the thumbs up on the video. It lets YouTube know that you like this video and other people might as well. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay, so this Morph has a pretty unique look. It's very different from the Series 1 of the cartoon and the VHS Morph figure. We'll do comparisons later. On the figure out of the box, he has the relaxed open hands. He also comes with a pair of swappable fists, and these are tinier fists. But then again, this is a relatively smaller buck for human characters. He also comes with the Gyric head sculpt, which you can put onto this figure or onto a suited body. And of course, the powered down Morph face. Is this his born face? Like the face he was born with? And he chooses to use this blank white one? I'm still not sure. Or is this a mask? I don't know. But I'm really excited about this figure because he is one of my favorite characters. And this mold for Morph is pretty unique. Just look at the proportions. It's not like your historically typical superhero buck where it's super bulky, but he is still very lean, right? Muscular. The face sculpt is awesome. You get some sculpting on the cheekbones there and some inkjet shading around the eyes. There's a hint of a smirk on his face to illustrate the playful, jokey nature of Morph. He is meant to be, you know, the comical character while you're watching. Almost looks like Asajj Ventress from Star Wars. This jacket, I don't think I've seen this jacket before, but it keeps the X-Men 97 look alive with like the very simple detail on clothing to give it that animation style, nothing overly defined. I like the emblem, the X logo emblem on the chest. It's painted beautifully. Same for the belt as well. And for the rest of the figure, it's just clean paint, sharp and simple sculpts and details. Nothing over the top to continue that animation style. Again, I haven't seen a Marvel Legends buck like this before, so let's go to it real quick. We're going to take the head off. This is your usual Marvel Legends neck peg. The neck here doesn't turn. I guess you don't need it to because the head will turn, but there's no real tilt there. This is a new method of using the outer jacket piece and then matching color arms to simulate a jacket. This fits a lot better. Inside he has an ab crunch that allows him to lean forward and back, and there is a swivel at the base of the belt. We don't have any butterflies here on the shoulders, just your normal shoulder hinge. There's a high bicep swivel here and double jointed elbows. That gives him pretty dang good range. This is what we're working with at the hip area, and he does have a thigh cut to rotate around there. Double jointed knees. And people who like boot swivel, there you go. And what do them ankles do? Let's see. Pretty good forward and back, side to side is decent. So since we have the Morph head off already, we're gonna try some of the other head sculpts. Here's your powered down Morph. And again, the neck color is still white, so it might be a little bit jarring for you. Let me know how you think this fits on the body. And here we have the Gyric head on the Morph body. I'd say maybe it's like 5% too big. And maybe it's because these heads can fit better on like a larger body type for an action figure, and that this is a skinnier one. It seems slightly disproportionate. You guys let me know in the chat how you think these head sculpts fit on this body. Here's the Gyric head on a Professor Xavier body. It fits on the peg pretty nicely, and the size is, I think it's decent. Okay, here we have the X-Men 97 Morph next to the Marvel Legends VHS cel-shaded Morph. Very obvious that the new Buck is a completely different body type, much toned down in terms of musculature and skinnier. You see the legs are just, not only are they skinnier, but there's a huge lack of muscle definition, very animation-like. This Morph, you can see with the cel shading, but also the tooled in, the sculpted in detail of the muscles in his legs and everywhere else. His body is a much bulkier type that they used for this VHS Morph. Very different looks. Surprisingly, the VHS Morph does have butterfly joints, and his arms are still a little bit, you know, flashing out from the sides of his jacket. And of course, here are the three Morphs side by side, animated series, X-Men 97 and Age of Apocalypse. Here's more for the X-Men 97 Wolverine and the Gamerverse Wolverine. My god, Gamerverse Wolverine is a tank. And here we've got X-Men 97 Gambit and X-Men 97 Logan with Morph. And I'm certain that somebody would have asked, how does the Wolverine head look on this Morph body? It is hilarious. Please enjoy. Okay, final thoughts. I think this is a really dope Morph figure. It seems very simple, but if you look below the surface, it's very unique. The body type is different, it's very stylized for the animated series. And much like the rest of this wave, he doesn't come with many accessories, the extra fists. Then again, what else would Morph come with except for swappable heads? So these are great. The Morph head and the Gyrick head are great. You can swap the Gyrick on, you can put Gyrick on a suited body, and it gives you more playability there. It does seem like there was more effort put into this Morph in terms of tooling and sculpting, that maybe this ate up more of the budget than some of the figures in the wave. Personally, I appreciate more that they didn't just grab another base Buck and then put Morph's head on top again. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this Morph. Are you going to add it to your X-Men collection and display? Here are a couple recommended videos also on the channel from this wave. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more toys. Thanks for watching and keep toying around. Peace!